Shu is the same term as you would call your Messiah, Yahshua, which is Jesus, which is the same word as Joshua. Same word as Joshua. Word Yah means oh. Within Arabic and Hebrew. Oh, Yah. Oh. Oh. Whenever somebody say, oh, yo, Diggo Alim. Oh, yo, Diggo. Oh. Oh, it's not your name. You know what I'm saying? It's a part or a prefix in which that is added on to show excitement, to show discovery. You get what I'm saying? So Yahshua, Shu had to be what? The Aramaic Hebrew real name of who you would call Joshua, which is Jesus. And Jesus itself is a concept. Shu means moisture, and it's talking about physically within the physical body, within men, it's talking about semen, and how sexuality can raise the Kundalini energy, which is also Shu, because the key word for, check this out, you have the word Shu, then you have the word within Aramaic, Yahshua, or either Yah like that. Yah means good, or either oh, and sometimes I, and Wa means bad. And Shu is the middle path, balance, the mediator, or what they call the divider. Okay, Shu itself means, because what happens is that, the man determines the sex of the child. So he determines the split of the feminine to the, for example, it does not mean good and bad, but also mean feminine, masculine. Or what also would be termed as positive and negative. Okay? In this sense, feminine would be magnetic, which would be seen as negative. Not negative in the sense of what we would think negative is, though. Masculine would be positive or electric. Okay? Now, so you got the word Joshua. Shu. The one who took on the covenant after who? Moses in the Old Testament. Then in the New Testament, they reinvent Yahshua and make him or Jeshuis, or Jesh, which becomes Jesus. And they reinvent him in the New Testament. Because the science is that these both stories arrive and is derived from, I should say, from this deity from out of ancient Kemet, Heru, which means the God of light. That's why Jesus was synonymous with what? Light. And the way.
And the light.
And what? And the light. Right. Right. That's why he was synonymous with light. This light, as we call it, resides at the base of your tails, what is called known your tailbone, which is called your sacral nerve, or what is also known as your 8 divided cells of meiosis, or what is also known as your Kundalini energy. Because that's the divine light in which that splits going up through the middle, which is your spinal column, which is 18 inches long, from the rooter to the tutor. 18 inches long, and that light divides the half of your body, the halves of your body. The left being feminine or magnetic or negative. The right being electric, positive, masculine. Until you get to here. Then they switch places when you get here. Because it becomes a figure 8 motion. Here, the right hemisphere of the brain is feminine. Okay? And it is something good. The left hemisphere of the brain is masculine, and it usually means something bad. Because the right hemisphere of the left hemisphere of the brain is linear. The right hemisphere of the brain, which is feminine, is holistic. You know what I'm saying? So at the head area, which is the Holy of Holies, the energy switches places. So that's why Jesus was known as the divider, because Shu also represents the heart. Because it's at the heart that the soul splits or emerges from out of the emotions. Okay? That's why if you ever see any of the pictures of Jesus, you'll see him with, if you go back to some old pictures, you see the heart right here. And you see the throne, the crown of thorns around his heart. Whoever seen that picture? That's what it's all symbolic to. That picture comes from out of the Rosal Cross, or Rosy Cross, which is Rosicrucian's order, which happens to be the 18th, quote-unquote, step within Freemasonry. If you go to Freemasonry, there's certain steps that you have to go through, all 33 steps. The 18th step is the Rosal Cross, where you get the term Rosicrucian from. So 1 plus 8 is the number 9, and 9 represents completion. So the Rosal Cross came from out of the, the Masons took the Rosicrucian information and made it the 18th degree within their so-called ritual or ceremony. The Rosicrucian information actually is Moorish science information. Okay? Moorish science information. And that's why we deal with the science of life, because this is Moorish science information. It's the science of life, which is actually what we call metaphysics or esoteric teachings. The spirituality of a person was never separated from the physical body. Because you can have one without the other as long as you're in the flesh. You have to deal with both components. And the only thing in which that can help you deal with both components is Jesus. So the Christians are absolutely correct. But they don't have the deeper concept or the deeper understanding of what Jesus actually represented. Jesus is spoken of within the Quran 25 times. And the reason why 25 is because 2 plus 5 is the number 7, which also represents a what? A completion. 7 is what letter of your alphabet? It would be the letter G. And G is the same insignia in which that Masons have within their so-called what? Compass and square. You turn the G sideways, what you have is an eye. So the science is that this G in the center represents actually the pineal gland, or the 7 crown chakra, where if you understand, that's this what? 7th chakra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is what? The pineal gland. So the G represents the pineal gland. Turn sideways, it's a physical eye. Okay? Show me the right. Put it on a picture for me.
As he was showing you about the lady with the sun symbol around her, this is the tarot card for this particular sign. As you see, it's represented with the G as well. The astrological sign that it corresponds with is Libra, which is balance, which would be the balance of both the physical and the spiritual. And that's one way of sending up all 7 chakras, as you see with that right there. that's what that symbolizes as well. And there's the G, which is a representation for that particular tarot card, which represents as the Empress